Welcome back to Waz Today, where Waz Today is 2400 AD, a 1988 release running here on the Apple IIe and Virtual 2. From Origin Systems and Chuckles, it's 2400 AD. Alright, we got there eventually. It's a loop. Chuckles, of course, is Chuck Boucher. I realize now that I've been pronouncing that wrong the entire time. I had been saying it Chuck Boosh, because there's no R at the end or accidentally goo, but apparently it is pronounced Boucher. So I apologize for pronouncing it incorrectly this whole time. We've looked at a number of his games here before, talked about him as well, because he was involved in Ultima. It appears in Ultima as Chuckles the Jester. But this is his own futuristic sci-fi apocalyptic RPG, 2400 AD. We get to choose a character name. Then we get to set our energy, agility, IQ, and affinity. These are explained in the manual, which I'll link below, and also there's like kind of a walkthrough and guide for this game that I found. It says you can get by with an IQ of 1, so I'm going to do that. It says your affinity should be at least 6. I'm going to do 10. Agility, I don't know. Let's do, I'm going to kind of do like 25 agility. Agility is used for weapons, apparently. And energy goes down with like walking, fighting, other things. So I'm just going to dump a lot of energy. Apparently you can grind these stats as well, so you can just like walk around a bunch to deplete your energy, and then when it comes back up, it'll be higher. I don't know if we're going to have time for that today. There's also a reference card that has all the controls. I'm going to say yes for creation complete. You got arrow keys to walk around here. And then it's A for attack, B for break open a locked door, C for climb up or down a ladder, D for drop an item, E for enter a personnel transporter, F for fix an item, G for get an item, L for load energy into an item from a power node, O for open or close a door, P for push an object, R for read signs, S for search, T for talk, U for use, W for walk or run. Running will increase your maximum energy. X for examine inventory, or Z for surrender to the authorities, to the alien authorities here. So yeah, the idea is that aliens have taken over the planet, and we're going to eventually try to resist them and take them down. But we're just starting out. We're just a little guy. Let's talk. See what this guy say. He's our ID card. And also, we can't check in more than 500 ticks ahead of time. So we can just walk around here. Let's walk around and talk. Hit T and then the direction to talk. Hey, Eddie. How about Eddie? Pardon me? No. Okay. I think they're called the Tzorgs. Okay. Their default response is, you know everything I know about that. If it's like something they don't know about. So let's check out some things here. Let's check this out first. Let's open some doors. And then let's search here. Nothing. I think we can read. It says personnel transporter ID number 00. If I hit E to go into it, it'll give me an ID, the ID there, but it says it's too confusing to use. So I think you can figure out how to use these transporters. Let's see if we can read. Nothing. I'm not sure what signs are. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. The walkthrough says we need to go to a bar first and find somebody. Joe's Bar, north and 2 east of where you start the game. I had trouble finding that, so I did find the other place that it talks about after this, but I don't know if this game will allow you to sequence brick. North and 2 east. It says the entrance door north on the east wall. So we'll look out for that. Like, this is as far east as I can go, isn't it? Is this the building they're talking about? This huge building? But yeah, this is a pretty chill RPG so far. There are aliens wandering around. Or robots wandering around that you can get into combat with, especially if they don't like you being in that part of the map. That looks like a robot right there. I don't know if it's going to try to attack us or anything, or... Seems like we're safe. You got these conveyor belts, too. Let's ride on the conveyor belt. You can talk to people. Things were so much nicer before the Tzorgs came. That'll happen. Let's check out what this is. Nice little garden here. Yeah, apparently this was a commercial flop. I don't really see too much bad with it so far, other than I don't know what I'm doing, or where I'm going, or what I'm supposed to be doing. That's kind of par for the course for a lot of these RPGs, though. Okay, so that's the East Zone. I think if I try to go in there, that robot will get annoyed at me. I think that robot might already be annoyed at me. And trying to chase me down and tell me that I can't go in there. Okay, we lost him. Because I stepped on that one tile. I'm trying to find this bar. Okay, let's see what's in here. Robots. And a bunch of trash. Got some futuristic steam pipes here. This guy blocking our way. Got the old like Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior problem where you can't occupy a square that somebody else is occupying. I don't know where this 1 north, 2 east bar is. Let's check out this guy. Talk to him. Alright, he sells a subway token for 2. I don't know how many credits I have. Can I buy it? Let's try it. 1. Okay, yeah. Subway token, sure to come in handy. CR means carriage return, which means just return, enter. Good holdover from the typewriter days. You got elevators here. We can go down. You want to try taking the subway? Let's just go for it. Severe gravity change in the transport tube. We're not going to follow the walkthrough. We're just going to do our own thing here. Exiting tube. Okay, so we've got a transport token. We can take the subway, I would assume. We just gotta wait for it? I don't know. Gotta watch our step. I would assume that we can die if we just try to get on the tracks there. Let's not do that yet. I don't know what the timetables are for the trains. Let's go back up. Alright, well, we know where the subway is. We know how to get a ticket. We're finding a way around in 2400 AD, the far future. Went back down. It does buffer up keyboard commands. I think you can hit Control B to stop that if you don't like it. I'm glad that the clock always has the year on it, so we know we're in 2400 AD. It's always up there. Alright, I think we've been in that building. Is that guy trying to wave at us? Let's see what he has to say. Much like the Ultima games, I feel like I don't really get much from talking to a lot of people. I'm Mr. Buddy, don't tell anybody, but I work with Jeff, forging pass cards, and Zals? Cool. I want a pass card. I want a forge pass card. Forgery. Crime. I can't help you with that. Crime. Zax. Maybe Zach. So why did you bother telling me that? Like, I don't know what the navigation, what the dialogue tree navigation is for this. So we found a bar, but I don't think this is Joe's bar. Let's check it out. That's Gus. This is Gus's bar. Can we talk to a robot? Let's find out. No one there. I don't think we have any weapons starting out, so we can't really attack either. A door north on the east wall. Like, I don't think that's a door. I don't think that we can go through that. No door. Yeah. Got a robot blocking us. These one square paths are not navigable. Somebody else is in there. But yeah, you can see so far this is pretty chill. We haven't accidentally gotten into combat yet. Although I almost did when I ticked off that robot. I'm assuming that I almost did. I mean, maybe I should just try to sequence break again, but I'm really looking for Joe's bar here. Could that be him? Let's find out. A lot of bars in this town. Larry's Electronics. Okay, so all the shops look like bars too. I don't know what any of these things do, so I'm gonna do nothing. All right, there's our starting spot. So I don't know where 1 north, 2 east would be aside from all those buildings we've checked. So I guess I'll try to sequence break, and then we'll see how that goes for us. Because we got to get to Johnny's Corner to find Reggie. Is what we're supposed to do after Joe's Bar. Joe's Bar, we'll find Spider in the back behind the bar is what it says. Attention, there will be a public address by the Tzorg Council this afternoon at administration. Attendance is required. Good to know. So maybe inside the bar is the door north on the east wall? I don't know. Where we find Spider in the back? But let's just try to find Reggie. Let's kick down this door first. Locked. Oh, that worked. Let's search. Nothing. Nothing. We kicked it down for nothing. Alright. Why don't we try it again? Let's do it right in front of this robot. What could possibly go wrong? Can I open these? No door. Yes? Nothing. Right, well, that was exciting. Oh no. Blocked by robots. I don't think we're in the east zone where we need to go to find Reggie. As a result of recent social disturbances, double security will be maintained until further notice. That's probably me breaking down doors. All right, now we can get to the east. Here's east over here. Is that where that barrier is? We gotta watch out for robots. I don't know if we can try to sneak. Gotta get to Johnny's Corner in the south of the very east zone. There's another, I think there's another transporter here. I don't know if that robot is in what it is, but it's blocking the transporter door. So we can go. Let's try to sequence break. But last time I did this, I couldn't find where Reggie was. So you can ask for Reggie and find out that he's upstairs, but then I can't find any way to get upstairs. So maybe we need to talk to Spider first. Both call me Johnny. I guess you could say I'm a businessman. This is Johnny's Corner. All right, so we can ask about Reggie here. He's upstairs someplace. That's all I know. Okay. So we can also, I think we can also, let's do talk. Upstairs. It says the door is around to the left, but if he's talking about the personnel transporter, I can't use it. And if he's talking about anything else, I don't see any door that has stairs. Like, do you see door? I don't see door. No door. Around the corner to the left. Is that robot following me? Surveilling me? Making sure I'm not up to no good? So if I go around here, there's nothing. So I'm not sure where upstairs is. We're gonna find Reggie. We can hit A to try to attack, but we have no weapon. Didn't really find a lot of video of people playing this game either, so you might be on your own for trying to find Reggie, Spider, all your good friends. Here in 2400 AD. Open. So yeah, it's another. We read that. Another personnel transporter. If we hit E, too confusing to use. Let's try. Can we use the stair climb command? What is it? U? No, that's use. C. Climb up or down a ladder. Climb up. Nope. I didn't see any ladders in there or any up-down elevators, which are the other mechanism. I don't know if you want to try to go back and find Spider. Apparently there was a C64 port planned for this. Insert your Zac. I don't have a Zac. We got a social demerit. Do not travel without authorization. So we got kicked back out of the Eastern Zone. Got this guy right next to us now. You can read a sign here? Read. Nothing. I mean, maybe this is why this game did not get great reviews. I feel like we've been in this building before, yes. There's like a bunch of trash. Is that trash? Who knows? Do you see anybody that looks like Spider? That looks like they would be named Spider. $2400 AD, the quest for Spider. Let's hit X to examine our inventory. We got a subway token. Let's see what happens if we hit W. So we're running now. There we go. I could have been running this whole time. You know, like move 2 squares? Cool. All right. I should get my endurance down. You can see my endurance at the top left there, next to EN, going down. And then if I let it recharge, it should be higher next time, hopefully. Oh, okay, I think I stopped run. I think you only run temporarily. Is this Joe's Bar just misnamed? Is that right? East. Let's see if this guy knows Spider. Let's see if Gus knows Spider. He's in the back. So the walkthrough is wrong. This is called Gus's Bar. Okay. Great. Back? Pardon me? I don't know how we get back there. Okay, so this is the right building. Apparently. Okay, let's find out if we can find another entrance. So, important note. Gus's Bar, not Joe's Bar. I thought there were multiple bars. So is he... No door. I don't know how am I supposed to get through that? Read? Nothing. I'm not sure what those things are that... It seems like I should be able to get through there, but... This guy's blocking me. I don't know if there's any other entrance into that building. Let's try searching. Nothing. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to find Spider here. Even though we know he's in the back. Like, is it that room? I don't see anybody in there. Talk to some other patrons. Seems to be a common sentiment that things were so much nicer before the Zorgs came. That other guy just disappeared. I can't get behind the bar to get to that door. So All kinds of drinks. They don't know about beer. They don't know about, let's see. Pardon me? Pardon me? I know all kinds of drinks. Drinks? All kinds of drinks. Drink. Got any water? They know everything I know about that. All right, we might just explore a little bit because I don't know how we're supposed to get to that. Get to Spider. They're busy. Let me take one more quick look at the reference card. I don't see anything else that looks like it would let me get into that room. Yeah, I don't see anything that looks like it is a command that would get me behind that bar. So not only can we not sequence break, we can't sequence follow. Just gonna wander around for a little bit more. Let's see if we can get into some trouble. Let's check out the Western Zone. Is there a Western Zone? Renegade detected in Northern Zone. I don't think that's us. But who knows? I think the whole game takes place in this one large city. I'm not even pressing anything anymore. It's all buffered up. Since Dazorg policies have been in effect, gross planetary productivity has doubled. That's the only measure that matters. Productivity. We've got another subway here. All right, let's try to infiltrate the Western Zone. No. Got a social demerit. How many social demerits can we get? No, we can kite him out. Maybe, no, maybe not. Okay. We'll lose this guy. Harder to sneak into the Western Zone. Let's hit W. Run. Oh, we're overdue and reporting in to the control department. Don't you hate when that happens? Oh, they're blasting us now. I don't know if there's any way to get away from this. I don't have any weapons. I don't know if it's the demerits that are doing this or that I need to report back in. Due to several accidents lately, Transporter Z3268 will be temporarily out of service for repairs, okay? Good to know in the middle of combat. But I think I'm about to die. Let's hit W. As your strength dwindles, you pass out and wake up in the Social Rehabilitation Center. Let's break open that door. We're too weak. Alright, it looks like this is our lot now. Yeah, I don't know, if you can just wait in here. Or what you're supposed to do in here. Let's hit Z. Are you sure you want to go to jail? We're already in jail, I thought, but let's hit yes. There we are, we're back in jail, from jail. So I think that's going to do it here for me with 2400 AD for Wazaday. And if you like RPGs for the Apple II like this, then go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for our next Wazaday.